Family and friends of St. Nicholas. I wanted to talk about faith and the world. I was talking to two friends of mine. One of them's name is Layla. She has a boy and a girl. And I asked her, how did you tolerate 8, 9 years of war? She said, well, we pray every morning. And right before we leave, we chant to thee, the champion leader. At the end of the day, we thank God that we're home safe. And whenever we can, we go to church because it was the center of our lives. The church is our life, and it keeps us going. And that's how they tolerated it. Malik, on the other hand, he said that when ISIS ransacked Malula, that's his town, it's half hour away from Damascus. After ISIS left, within months, not a year, months, the church and the monastery were rebuilt, even before they rebuilt their own houses, because it was the center of their lives. Yet another story, I know a person, he's a billionaire, not a millionaire, and he lost all his money, and I'm not exaggerating, all his money, the poor guy. He ended up cursing God. So during tribulation, you see that the faith is tested. I was listening to Yuval Harari's lecture, and he said that artificial intelligence is trying to understand humans, and they're utilizing that to market to each one's liking. But he said that they're trying to advance it to the point where it's going to control the emotions and the thinking of humans, which made me think about a book that I read years ago. And the monk was saying there's going to be a time where when humans think about God, it will be considered as martyrdom to them. Just to think about God. Can you imagine? So here we are during COVID, and our faith is being tested. I wonder how we can stay focused and let the media and the outside influences not distract us from our main focus, which is our salvation, our God, and our faith. I understand some of you feel safe and you've been coming to church regularly, taking communion, and others you still don't feel safe, and that's okay. Whatever makes you feel safe, I want you to understand that we've taken all the measures that can be taken to make things safe for you in the church. We have air purifiers that can purify 99% of viruses smaller than even than COVID. So whatever God moves your heart, do. I want you all to feel safe. Personally, I need to go to church because I can focus better than in my living room because I used to be distracted a lot. And I need to take the body and blood of Christ because I believe in the healing power of the body and blood of Christ. I always remember the story of Saint Anthony of Padua. He knew his soup was poisoned by the mayor. He looked at the mayor, he says, you poisoned my soup, but for your sake, for your faith, I am going to drink this soup. He blessed the soup and drank it all, and nothing happened to him. That is faith. Which faith do you want? And another thing I tried to do during COVID, I had a hard time focusing on God. And the only thing I could do, I couldn't read, I couldn't do anything except listening to sermons. And one of the sermons said, the priest was saying, if you can't pray, if you can't say the Jesus prayer, if you can't read, try reading a psalm. Pick a psalm that's close to your heart and try reading it. And pick certain verses and memorize them and repeat them. So for me, during COVID, I used to walk a lot to get all my anxiety and my frustrations out. And I used to repeat those verses. And sometimes I say the Jesus prayer. And sometimes I just put my earpods and I listen to sermons. And it helped me a lot. There was a lot that was thrown at us during COVID. I know from personal experience. Be careful what the world is trying to tell you. Be careful and cherish and watch your faith. It is so easy to be swayed away and to become lukewarm. It happens to me all the time. It's a constant struggle to stay focused on God, to keep the faith and to keep going and grow in the knowledge and closer to God. I wish you all happy October month. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep the faith. Bye-bye.